Let's begin today's Vanguard news by straight up jumping to Vermillion support reveals, as there's really no news besides it. Dragonic Kaiser Vermillion the Blood, while on Vanguard during your turn, gets 5k power. If you have Dragonic Kaiser Vermillion in your soul, then it gets an extra crit and all of your front row units get 5k power. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or higher, once per turn while on Vanguard, you can pay 1 Soul Blast, so that this unit would attack your opponent's Vanguard and 2 rear guards when it attacks. And once per turn while on Vanguard, you can pay 1 discard at the end of the battle this unit attacked, while you played a normal order this turn, and your opponent has 4 or less damage, to deal 1 damage to your opponent's Vanguard. Take note that you need the original Vermillion in your soul to get the full effect of its first ability. Having its multi-attack ability now cost soul instead of counter blast sounds good at first, but becomes an issue if you don't keep persona riding less you use the original Vermillion as a cost and make you lose its first ability. This card overall is a good upgrade, whereas Gandiv Masks felt like a side grade. Demonic Dragon Nymph Cashin becomes an Erukami card if you have an Erukami Vanguard. When placed on rear guard from hand, you can add up to 1 Erukami Vermillion card or an Eternal Thunderbolt from the top 7 cards of your deck. Then put a card in hand into your soul, or discard a card if you added a card with this ability. And while on rear guard, you can pay 1 counter blast when she attacks, while you have a grade 3 or higher Erukami Vermillion Vanguard to get 10k power. But she binds herself at the end of the turn you used this ability. This card alone solves the soul issue from earlier and actually supports the deck get its strategy off by searching for a persona ride or its signature order card, while also being a beat stick. Meanwhile, not only did Ezel not get a new form, his encounter cycle card is garbage compared to this beauty. Finally, Bellicosity Dragon gets all of its abilities if you have a Vanguard with only 1 clan and don't have cards in your G zone. When placed on rear guard, you can pay 3 energy and putting a card in hand into your soul to draw 2 cards. And while on rear guard, it gets 5k power when your Vanguard attacks. Before Stargate was renamed to Brandgate, there used to be a time where Bushiroad's favorite child was Overlord the Clan, and this card proves it. Not only is this part of Overlord the Clan itself, it's also the only grade 2 clan cycle card in this set. Besides being an extra Rada Hatchet Dragon for Dragonic Overlord, you can also use this as a way to speed up Vermillion the Blood, which is made easier thanks to Cashin. And that concludes this Vanguard news without the bullshit. Special thanks to my Patreon members for continuing to support my content creation. Be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments if Gandiv mains are now looking for Vermillion parts, since they do the same thing but better.